Hey. Um, I'm not like greasy or nothing. I just got out of the shower, so this is like oil. Just FYI. I'm not like a nasty ass girl. So, um, okay. So I am kind of like an unorthodox like type of person. And I learn in unorthodox ways and I apply knowledge in unorthodox ways. And I'm usually like interested in trying to figure things out, even if it takes me off like the beaten path. Um, and I noticed that like I've been so afraid of judgment from others that I've been subconsciously keeping myself small and like by not putting myself out there and like not expressing my truth in a way that my spirit desires, and like the people that I've been associating with and like putting my time and energy into, and just like my thought and belief patterns and whatever. So like now I'm breaking that, and I'm like gonna be the real me more, like in front of other people. You feel me? So basically, like when I joined my gym in January of this year, even though I've always been an athlete and I love exercising and movement and everything, I felt like really insecure and like intimidated. And I've been working out there for about 2 months now, and so like I've been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, and in doing so I'm like actually progressing very quickly, which I'm so happy about. But like a few days ago I was in the gym and I was like doing some crazy ass stretch because like I was in this car accident like a little over 2 years ago, and so like I'm still fixing my spine and like some other issues, and like basically I was like stretching my jaw and like my neck, all this stuff out with like resistance bands, and I know I was looking crazy, but like I literally just had to like not care, cuz like I basically had to decide like, okay, I'm either gonna just like try to be cute like most of the girls in the gym in Miami, or I'm gonna just still be feminine but like heal myself and go ham and like not care what these people think, because most of them are wearing some crazy ass shoes that are like messing their body up more than like me. And like I do a lot of stuff like barefoot, like I wear socks and stuff, but like, you know, whatever. Everybody's situation is like unique, and for me I just find that it takes like experimentation and trying things out, even if they end up not working, but like usually if they don't, they lead me somewhere else to like something else that does work. So I really just been like pushing myself to just do my thing and experiment and be weird and stuff in front of other people, like not intentionally being weird, like functionally being weird, you know what I mean? So yeah, like it just really takes trying things and like just keep coming back tomorrow, because like if I don't heal myself, then what? Like I can't live like that, you know. I have to keep pushing forward. So whatever. So I noticed that like me doing my thing in front of other people and pushing through that fear of judgment of myself and judgment from them, it actually like encourages other people to do like what they want to do too. Because I've been noticing that like I've been like doing my thing, my like little unorthodox alternative ways of like movements, like stretching and strengthening and stuff. And literally like I noticed like some people be like, oh okay, I see what she's doing, and then like they do it, you know, like I'm paying attention. So yeah, and it just like encourages people to like try stuff and like do stuff without like fear of like being judged or abandoned, you know. And I just feel that people learn best by like when you model behavior for them, even if you're not intentionally like trying to teach somebody, you're just doing what you're doing, and like then they're seeing you doing it and being like, hey, that actually like makes sense for what I'm trying to do, you know, instead of like preaching to people, because like everybody's brain is so fried because of like all the input coming in all the time. It's like nobody's really trying to hear nothing, and most people really don't have not developed their listening skills to that point where they can like actually hear and listen to you. So instead of preaching, just do what you do. And like when you walk your walk, that's like what you're supposed to do on earth. I've been noticing that. So yeah, I've like always been kind of bashful and like afraid to be seen. And like when I was little and my mom used to take me to preschool, I used to like hide behind her leg. And like there was like this special teacher that had to like come out and like retrieve me or whatever, because I was like so shy and like probably had like some attachment disorder for real. But anyway, so yeah, I've just always been like bashful, and like the definition of bashful is like afraid to be seen or center of attention. So yeah, I'm like trying to just push myself, you know, to just be myself in front of people and like just stop being so hard on myself, you know. Anyway, so like I live on South Beach in Miami, and people just can be like really judgmental here. So it's like really strengthening that muscle for me. And like it's kind of just like if you don't have the newest shit, or like you're kind of different and weird and stuff, like people are just like like who is this weirdo, you know. And like here, oh sorry, here like image comes first and then substance comes second, you know. So the problem with that, for me at least, is that when you put like your egoic image in front of your actual self, you're sacrificing authenticity for external validation. And like that like really hurts my soul, you know. So lately I'm just like pushing myself to put myself out there and like stop being stuck in this mental prison. And like I realized that I can like literally just keep myself small and like fit in and like be one of these like, you know, Miami baddies, or I can be like me, you feel me? And like whatever, I'm just deciding that I'm gonna like heal myself the way I do in front of people, whether it's at the gym or on the beach or in the ocean or on social media, which scares me, but yes. And like by doing so, I'm literally just continuing on my path to freedom. Shout out to Nikki. And then it's like also because when you do that, you're like not only feeling more free, but you're just like sharing the wisdom that you've gained with others, and like it makes other people feel more confident to just like be themselves, you know. So I'm moving into a space where I'm like not caring as much about what people think. And it's not like I care about people's well-being, like for real. I really do care about like anybody, for real. But like I don't care about their judgments or opinions of me, because it actually doesn't really have that much to do with me. If I get triggered by it, that has to do with me, but everything else is just like their projection, you know. So yeah. And like recently my sister and my pops were both kind of just like, you know, you can just like keep yourself small, but like at the end of the day, nobody knows what they're doing, and everybody's like low-key just like winging it, and like nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's just struggling and suffering from like mental health and all these other issues that we all have. So, and like people always encourage me to just do it because like maybe I can help somebody. So yeah, I'm just doing my thing in front of people now. So that's it. Like I'm leveling up and I'm not going back, because there's nowhere for me to go backwards. So you know, like doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, love you, bye.